Good morning, welcome to Shenanigans Gamers
Hello.
Production. This is Knighted Gamer, and that annoying voice in the background is my conscience. Oh no, wait, that's Oni Ninja. Never mind. Sorry.
Hello,
Welcome,
everybody.
Oni. So yeah, what's up? What's going on?
Not much. I have energy. So much freaking flippin' energy.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
kid friendly.
Why do you have so much energy? Because you just woke up. Okay, first of all, let's discuss your sleeping habits. You have a problem. Second of all, let me remove this wine bottle behind me.
What? Do you have a problem with my sleeping schedule?
Yeah, why are you up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? What are you doing every other time?
Pardon me. I wake up at noon, sir.
Yeah, why?
Because I work super late at night, and then I've been keeping that schedule through this entire quarantine,
I've been
so
up for
that when
like
I go back to work, I'll be fine.
that's that I've already ate lunch an hour ago every single day.
Look, I go to bed at 4 a.m.
An
and then I
hour
wake up at noon.
an hour
All
ago.
right?
An hour ago.
No, not an hour ago. That was 1 p.m. an hour ago.
No, I mean
Your
like
math skills are pretty bad.
okay. Normally I've eaten lunch an hour before you even wake up. How about that? Does that sound better?
Okay, yeah, that works.
Golly gee whiz. So, as what I have decided to do because I'm a weirdo, um, every single week there's a new thing that is on my what's the word I'm looking for? On my desk,
Agenda,
and stuff in my area on my set. And
your
today,
schedule.
yeah, today it's my Mario hat. We put my Daisy Mays put my Mario hat on the in the setup, so that's cool.
Oh,
So
I have
yeah,
yet to see that.
yeah. Well, that's because for some reason the thing that we use to talk doesn't allow you to see it. I don't know why.
I think it's because you use the recording system, so it's just like, nah, we're not gonna use that
Yeah.
video information. We're gonna send that all that data to this
So
screen right here.
hopefully by the end of this month I'll have a better computer so that I'm not using 59% of my CPU just recording and doing a couple of things. Um, it'll be much better than this guy. This isn't. I mean, this is nice enough, but it'll be better. The next
I,
one.
I actually I was excited because I had money, but then I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to use all of this for my anniversary gift for my lovely Princess Flufferbutt, and I now have
I
like
forgot.
$20 to my name from like
Well, when is your anniversary?
it is on the 24th of this month, by the
What
way.
anniversary
I don't
is
know.
it?
My wedding anniversary, you dingus.
For some reason, I thought it was at the end of the year.
No. That is our meet anniversary. That's the day I met this lovely woman.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm terrible with memory. But ours is definitely later in the year, at the end of the year. Anyways, either way, well, I was gonna say if it was like tomorrow, then I would ask you what it is, but we'll have to go over that maybe
Oh yeah,
next.
no, the things that I got her, I cannot say on this podcast. I cannot. I absolutely will not.
Oh,
Yeah,
that kind of
th-
party.
yeah. They are for a husband and wife knowledge, and that's about it.
When a mommy and daddy really love each other, they go buy things on the internet that the kids can't see.
Now here's the thing. I won't say what it was, but I felt so weird about getting her, gifts in these kind of category because I thought it should be romantic and I wanted to show her that I hear her and I love her and she means so much to me. And she's like, nah, just get me sex stuff. I was like, oh, okay.
I thought you were
You're
gonna
not
say
an
what it
average
was.
woman. She's like, no, man, I love it. And I'm like, okay, all right.
I thought you weren't gonna say what it was, and then you
No,
did.
no, 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 no. I didn't say what it was. I just said it
Okay.
involves mommies and daddies.
Who really
When they
love
love
each
each other.
other.
All right. Only when they love each other is when you're supposed to do mommy and daddy stuff.
All right.
Okay.
We are 100% going to move away from anything that can get us demonetized because we make $0 on this and we don't want to talk about that stuff. Would hate to
Yay!
lose no money. So, let's chat about what happened this week that you don't even know about because you're not a nerd like me. So
I
this,
don't. Carry on.
so this week was the Xbox, I guess, conference or whatever. Like, we don't really get conferences anymore, so they just kind of release stuff on the internet like, normal people now. And along with that, we have this wonderful feature, which I'm extraordinarily excited about. It's called Smart Delivery.
What is smart delivery?
So here's the deal. I'm glad you asked. Wow, how good.
Oh, it's almost like, we know what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah. So Smart Delivery is actually a new product that Xbox is going to release. So if you buy any game that has Smart Delivery on Xbox One, and then you later on in 6 months or a year or whatever buy an Xbox Series X, you will have that game on Xbox Series X.
Oh.
So you buy it once for Xbox One, and you can have it for Xbox Series X. So that means if you don't have the money, but you don't... So, like, you have the money for one game, and you also want... But you don't want to spend it. Bless you.
Thank you.
If you don't have the money... If you have money for one game, but you don't want to spend that money, because you're going to get the next system, you can buy it once, probably digitally, I'm assuming, and then you can have it on Xbox. So obviously one of my favorite games that's coming up, Cyberpunk 2077, is one of them that's going to be smart delivery. So you can buy an Xbox and then you can play it on Xbox Series X later if you want.
Now, just a side note, real quick. Anytime I hear talk about Cyberpunk 2077, I immediately think of Keanu Reeves and what a godsend he is. Like when he was up on announcing whatever it was for whatever thing, someone was like, "You're breathtaking" from the crowd, and he goes, "No, you're breathtaking."
Yeah,
I'm like, what an absolute man of men.
Yeah, he's just an absolute scholar. He's the
He
best.
is.
He's just
all
the
right.
best.
Continue.
I wanted to. Yeah. So, anyways, this is the new thing that's coming, and I'm extraordinarily excited for studios like Ubisoft, Sega, and Bandai. I know how to say it, but I cannot ever say it.
Bandai Namco.
Thank you.
Welcome.
For that help. I hear people say it, and then when I go to read it, it's like my died to death.
Yeah.
And then
Sega.
Madden 21, which no one who cares about video games
I'm
cares
so
about.
sick of Madden.
Dude, who isn't? Sports games, puke. If you like sports game, I apologize, but let's be honest, they just remake the same game every single year. It's terrible.
Yeah, we are not the people to come to about any information about sports games.
And so these are 11 games that are coming out with this new feature, Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Absolutely. That looks fucking amazing. What is Call of the Sea?
What? It's funny that you ask. We'll get to that later.
Woo!
That's gonna be a common theme in this. What is this? Oh, funny that you ask.
That was actually like a legit question. I have no idea.
I know. And we're gonna hit all those up. Pretty much every one of these came out during that thing, so we're gonna hit all of them up.
Okay.
The interesting part is, if you know who makes Madden, you will know that it is EA, I believe.
Yes.
So EA said,
Sport.
well, we don't want to do this, but we'll make something, and it's way, way, way worse. So EA is not going to be part of this smart delivery because they're stupid, because they're EA.
Okay, so it's like iPhones going to universal chargers, and they're like, nah, fuck that, we want money.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
Got it.
Even though it says EA moves to bring 11 games, but it's not the same. Smart delivery is the best. So if you see a game with the smart delivery, that's what it means. It means if you buy it on Xbox One, you also buy it on Xbox X. So let's go over some of the things that happened during this conference. And we're going to start with this one. It's called Bright Memory Infinite. It looks pretty awesome, and I think it's a game for you.
For me? Oh. All right, play that shit.
I'm gonna hit a little bit.
Play that stuff. Play that stuff. Play the stuff. Sorry.
You ready?
I'm trying to rewire my brain.
Monday that little full screen.
Someday.
Yep.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Where are they? Are they in like some like futuristic Japan?
I have no idea, but it kind of does remind me of Japan a little bit.
Well, it's the building structures for sure.
What? Oh no! Oh, you're hurt. What is this? Is he injured?
What?
Yep.
What is going on?
Yep. All that is going on.
What just happened? I don't.
Punch you in the face. I love it. Love it so much.
I don't actually understand what's happening. Where is he?
I don't know that it's a particular place,
But no, like he's got guns with fighting people with shields and swords. Like,
and look at this.
what is happening?
Back to
What
the
is?
future.
Is this like a time travel type of
I
scenario
have
in
no
game?
idea. No, I don't know yet. This is all that they told us about so far. It just looks so interesting. Boom.
Right memory infinite.
Yeah.
Maybe they are going into the past. Like they're like the Animus, from Assassin's Creed. They're just delving into to past memories.
Possibly.
Ooh, I like that kind of shit.
Okay, so this one's not really for I don't think either of us, but I'll figure out. Show it.
But their open world is insane.
Yeah.
In the last couple games that they've released, it just takes so long. Without fast travel, I mean, it takes hours to cross the entirety of the map just driving.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just a huge open world. It's crazy.
In Dirt 5 or Dirt series?
Yeah, and like Dirt 3 and 4, like they've increased their map size exponentially each time.
Well, this is the new one, Dirt 5, coming out.
I mean, it looks gorgeous. Man, I can't remember. Before we started doing these podcasts, I can't remember watching too many, trailers just of games that would come out.
I love it. I do it all the time. Obviously, because I've watched all of these trailers already.
Yeah.
Because I watched the whole Xbox conference when it happened. And this is just Xbox is just doing the first person. This is all the third person titles, so they have first party titles coming out I think at the end of this month, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, okay.
All right, this one I just need you to know that I put WTF in my notes when I did it. So
okay. Is it
You'll see.
Okay. Ebb Software.
Yeah, they're
actually
pretty
heard of
famous.
that. Okay.
Yep.
Hello, sir.
Yep.
You're a pretty boy.
You're a pretty boy.
Oh, man.
Yep. It's bad. I don't like it.
What is happening?
It's weird.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna give birth. He's gonna be the best dad in the world.
See, when a mommy and daddy get...
This is what happens. Image for image.
Yeah.
That's the hospital they're in. I don't understand what I'm looking at. What?
Yeah.
What is this?
I have no idea. No idea.
See, I'm kind of having like flashbacks to Agony, which was like a super awful game, but the scenes leading up to it were like this, you know? It's like, oh my
It's
gosh, it looks so awesome.
It's so weird. Here's my thing. I don't like this game. There's no reason why I would ever play this game. However, I appreciate the art. I appreciate the vibe.
Oh no, I would probably absolutely play this game.
But it's like scary rars.
Yeah, I do that. It's a guilty pleasure. What is he injecting into that poor boy's mouth?
Or girl, you don't know.
Oh, that's... he's got a vagina eye. Oh my god.
You want to watch the alpha demo?
Scorn. Gotcha.
Let's watch this.
So it doesn't say SCOM down there. It says Scorn.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Wow.
I didn't plan this, but I'm going to hit this just so you can see what's going on.
That says 9 minutes there, bud.
Yeah, we're going to just kind of skip through.
Intended for mature audiences. I wouldn't have figured.
If you're not mature, please get out. Oh my god, what is he doing? Oh, no, I would not. I absolutely would never do that. Why would you put your hand in things?
Because you get this cool little tentacle thing ripping out of your arm.
Assassin's Creed now. Assassin's Creed Undead.
Ugh.
So this is just alpha footage, so you know it's going to have way better textures too.
And it's likely to change quite a lot.
Yeah. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, but
I'm just like,
jump out.
What is he? That's what I was thinking just now. Like, what is he gonna see?
Hey, why you be pushing glowy things? Oh, yep.
What's the story here? Does he know he's supposed to be here? Does he know this world?
Dying.
Did he just wake up like the vagina face?
You can't say that.
I already have, sir.
So let's kind of look at it. It kind of reminds me of Doom a little bit though, but less. All right, so we're gonna move on to something not so crazy.
That actually looks very interesting in my eyes. I love the grotesque, like when anime is playing. I love how they animate certain things. It's a beautiful art form. What's this?
This is called Curves.
Curves. Love me some curves.
Chorvs. I don't know. It'll say it at the end.
Chorvs rise as one world.
Should probably not turn the volume all the way up so that we don't get it removed from YouTube. But yeah, so I think that the gameplay was that's gameplay, I think. So I think they're kind of in a ship, flying around, doing flyboy things.
Oh, she looked angry.
Oh, Alderaan. All
she
right.
looked like she had to poop really bad.
Probably did.
I will destroy planets for my poop.
Maybe she had to go so bad that she blew up a planet.
Oh, I mean, yeah. It's called the ass blaster. The force of 10,000 suns.
Force of 10,000 suns. So that was an interesting one. Not as interesting as this one, though. I think you'll like this one.
Vampire, the Masquerade.
Yeah, this is so fun. Watch this. You ready for this? Also, like, la la la, music is playing. You can't hear it because you can't hear my music.
Yes, please. What is happening?
I knew you'd do that. I knew you like it.
There's a lot of like WTF moments lately. Oh my gosh.
All of them are creepy. Oh, he's petting it.
Oh, wow. The Masquerade.
Yeah.
Let's show them how we do it. Everyone grab a limb.
So is this just like him being a vampire in the modern world? Wow, hey lady. You need to calm yourself.
Calm her fingers.
Dancing. Oh, ooh, okay.
Yeah, this whole thing is just like, what?
Wow.
I'm almost like annoyed that the Assassin's Creed style, something that Assassin's Creed built, is in everything now. Like, you could wall run in like 30% of games at least.
Well, to be honest, who doesn't want to wall run?
If you want to play wall, if you want to wall run, just go play those games. Go play Assassin's Creed. I like that he threw that axe at him, and then he was like, "Nope, my axe now. You're dead."
Yeah. It's just snap, snap, do do do.
See, that's kind of more my game, though. Like, I think I'm gonna enjoy that.
That seems very fancy and fanciful.
All right, and you wanted to see what color the sea was.
Yes.
So back to your original question.
That's my siren.
I think this one looks awesome, and I'm kind of excited for it. It's right up
Raw
my alley.
Fury. I like the graphics in it.
Mm-hmm.
The style.
I love the color and the pop and.
Did you see a little fish tree on the side?
No. Oh yeah, I did.
Just like puckered up, like. Oh no, the Titanic, Part 2.
What?
Well, it was the giant ship. I just.
But look how beautiful it is. I think it's gorgeous.
It absolutely is. Oh, it's Plank.
From Ed and Eddie.
Yeah. Sorry, Ed boy.
That was not the voice.
No, I don't remember him.
So yeah, that was a monster in the ocean, and you get to turn into an ocean person.
I don't think I'll be playing it.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks intriguing, but I don't think I would do it.
Looks so good, and I'm so excited.
Mainly for the fact that there was a giant sea monster, and then you turn into a tiny sea monster, meaning you're in the sea as there's a giant predator. You know,
the giant sea monster
is friendly.
Yeah,
nah, that's not a thing. That's not an interesting game.
You don't know that.
This is an echo from Sega. All right.
All right, let's see what Ascent is. I'm excited. I don't remember what this one was.
This one sounds familiar.
So
no, that's Descent. That was a movie.
I don't remember what this one is.
I do not. What is Ascent?
This one is a what is it called? The type of game.
One that is playable.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's probably not right now. Not fully playable. I want to say it's like a bullet hell game type deal.
I can't understand those games. I watch people play them, and I don't understand how they survive in those games.
It's the same thing as Cuphead. You just have to watch the patterns, learn the patterns, and then you win.
But I can't see the patterns, is what I'm saying. I just see a lot of pellets and bullets and missiles, and I'm like, I'm dead.
Dead. So this one's not so much. It's more like, I don't know, like
a Diablo shooter.
2, yeah. I miss Diablo 2 still.
And miss the assassin.
If they could bring Diablo 2 to significantly better graphics, I would be down.
I would absolutely be up for a Diablo 2 remake.
Yeah. Especially if they, because, you know, like they expansion them at later on, right? So if they can meld those stories together a little bit better, it would be so much better.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think so.
All right, well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
The G-Cent.
I think this other one is, this one's kind of your game too. Not my game, but your game.
The Medium?
Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly.
I'm all about the rare. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. Meat joke. Ha ha.
Oh my goodness, you're so funny. See, when a mommy and a daddy really love each other.
Yeah, that's what happens. You grow a parasite in your body and it lives off of you for 18 plus years.
Oh my goodness.
I
You're so mean.
I was a parasite.
I'm not going to say what I wanted to say.
It's all about how you culture it. All right?
This is not getting better.
No, it's not. What is happening?
Things and stuff. I don't know. It's a weird one.
Okay, so she had a baby. Did she give birth to the devil?
I don't know. It'd probably be better with sound, but I don't have sound on, so.
Because she's like at a church right now. She's giving birth to a demon.
You don't talk about the baby like that.
Oh my god. Oh wait, maybe she's like a psychic, like an actual medium.
Oh, hello, teeth.
Oh my god.
I
thought it and then I heard it.
I'm such a bad human, but like,
oh man.
if you have one feature that's a prominent feature, people are gonna see it. I'm sorry. What does that say? It kind of reminds me of like Laura Croft, but creepy Laura Croft.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to go back and watch this with some sound to hear what that guy was talking about. I don't know. I think she's like a psychic.
So holiday 2020, add to your wish list. Xbox, PC, blah, blah, blah.
All the plugs will do. Scarlet Nexus.
I'm actually excited for you to watch this. I feel like you're going to enjoy this. You ready for it? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
I'm never ready for anything. Okay, immediately had my attention.
I knew it.
What's with the Eiffel Tower?
Apparently my thing decided it wanted to just not work anymore. You've been sitting here forever. What are you doing?
No! Hey,
Why are you not
higgledy-piggledy, dude.
We're going to F5 this.
What does that mean?
Refresh.
What does that do? Oh.
That's a refresh button.
You just hit F5?
16.
Yeah.
You don't have to hit Alt or Control or anything?
No,
you just F5.
Yeah. All right, we're going to try this again. Much better.
And I
Ooh, so pretty. I think this one just looks so pretty, too.
I mean, they all have. They've all looked amazing so far.
Yes. Also, yes. Ooh, I like that cyber tape.
It's like an anime.
Yes, it is very much like an anime, which is why I thought you would like it.
I love me some animes.
Animes? I can't even say it wrong.
Animes.
Okay, what is that? What is that thing? It has
They cannot be hurt, that's for sure.
human hands, and that has a drill face. And that
Is
has
this like
faucet?
a Silent Hill anime?
Ah, seizure. And
Whoa, all right.
now he's got pink eye.
Psychokinesis.
That's how you get pink eye.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I knew you'd like it.
So pretty.
I think it's gorgeous.
I don't know. I'm gonna state it now. There's gonna have to like a super fantastic, amazing game. All right, nope, never mind. I'll continue with my statement. But there has to be like a super fantastic, amazing game to catch my eye and draw me away from Final Fantasy 14 from now until the end of time. But the beautiful anime girl has just now done that. So
Not to mention, remember the one about rice and
oh, I know, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's on my back burner now, like permanently in my brain.
I don't. Did you see when that one comes out of rice?
A holiday 2020. I did so much research. There's no official
okay.
specific day. It's just holiday 2020. What does that mean? Does Thanksgiving count as a holiday? Does St. Patrick's Day count as a holiday?
Yeah, they mean between Thanksgiving and Christmas time.
Well, it's a bunch of malarkey. All
You're a
right.
bunch of malarkey.
I want it. It's my game, and I want it now.
Okay. Would you also like to? I'm gonna try to turn this to some 1080p.
Ooh, getting all fancy.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm gonna let it load, and then I'm gonna hit the play button. Load, 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 load. Bow.
Lo, 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 lo.
Ooh, so pretty, so beautiful.
It is. All right, first-person shooter.
Yep. And then you're like, wow. Okay, I just loaded you, you son of.
Son of a monkey's butt.
And you're like, oh my goodness, I may need some assistance. Oh, what is that?
Okay.
What
Earth
was
has
that?
fallen.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yep, those are dinosaurs.
That's terrifying.
Look at those teeth on that monster.
No. I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility. I mean, they want to try cloning and recreating dinosaurs.
Okay,
Like,
I have
in this time.
several documentaries on how that's a bad idea.
Oh, absolutely. But it's a thing that people want to do because we have like a good DNA.
Okay, but I have several documentaries: Jurassic Park 1, Jurassic Park 2.
I'm not
Jurassic
saying you're
World.
wrong. I'm just saying we have people right now, scientists. They don't care about movies. Movies aren't real. Science is real. They have a DNA strand that is intact where they can clone something from it.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah,
Anything
it
nice?
is.
What is this? Mortal Kombat? We're going to open.
Oh,
in a
I
new
did
link.
see that.
I have not seen this. Just
Yeah,
like,
Shang Tsung is like you team up with him.
don't say just random names.
It's not a random name. Shang Tsung helps Liu Kang because or not is it? It's Liu Kang
It almost
because
sounds like you're saying it in your other voice.
What voice?
the I don't know what it was. I can't.
Which voice am I talking about?
The one,
Which one?
I don't know.
I have voices, sir.
I know, but you're like Icelandic one or whatever. The one that sounds like
Haha,
he's from,
you mean
that one.
Ira Frostfield?
That's what it sounded like.
Haha, yes.
Ooh, we could watch this since I've talked about it so stinking much. Because
Yes, that looks like a good one.
we have so much time.
Oh no, we don't have 44 minutes of time.
We have like 30 minutes still.
But we cannot dwell on one thing. It would be bad.
We're not. We've watched several games.
That is true. We could. What's a game that you've been playing right now besides Concede?
Honestly, Kinseed and Smite are really the ones I've been playing. Final Fantasy.
You're still playing Smite?
Yeah, forever, dude. Smite is life.
I think Final Fantasy 14 is my forever game. I've never had one, and I think I now do.
I look at it this way. I can only dedicate my time to one major. So, like, there's games in which you play with people, like Smite or like MOBAs and MMOs and things like that, and I can only have one of those in my life at a time.
Yes.
Right now it's Smite. Before Smite came around, it was this one called Tibia that I've talked about several times, which I may just play one day on live stream it or something just to show everyone, but
I remember you trying to show me one day. I was like, oh, I mean, yeah, that's cool.
no, it's not. I'm well aware it is not. You do not have to tell me. It was a terrible game, and I love. And like, here's the weird thing about it is that it was one of those games that like, once you play it, you're addicted for no reason, no good reason, but you are.
Yeah.
And that's just how it was. It was just so good, but it was so bad also, and I'm well aware of that. So, did you? Okay, here's a question. Did you play? What's that game? Last of Us.
No, I have it, and I've yet to get around to playing it.
So first of all, it's going to be very difficult for you to play through right now. And the reason why I say that is because me trying to play through it last time, just it's old enough that the mechanics are janky enough that it's hard to play now.
No, I doubt that.
Yeah, it was.
I highly doubt that.
It's to be fair, it's also not really my game, but I
Okay.
didn't enjoy it. But Last of Us 2, the whole script for Last of Us 2, quote unquote, got released, and people are not happy.
They're not happy with the game?
No, and all that was
Oh.
released was and it was like some person from I don't know who makes it. PlayStation, I think, makes it.
Yeah.
Anyways, whoever makes Last of Us, yeah, they stole the script and then released it to the world, and people were very, very upset. Not that it was
Really?
released, but about the script. So, so you don't like these games, but I'm curious to see what you think of this one.
See, I'm kind of. I want to play it only for the fact that it's the girl Ellie, or Elle, whatever you call her name, is voiced by Ashley Johnson, which pretty critters out there, you know what I'm talking about. But she is a very talented voice actress.
I love this. Look, I love this.
It's
trailer.
so over the top.
It's so funny.
What's with the hair, dude? Get a
Okay.
comb.
Let's talk about the lady that just beat the crap out of somebody with a bag. That was hilarious. He's just whipping him.
Weak.
It's so funny.
Wow. You just beat 'em up games. That's all it is.
Yeah, you don't like to just beat him up every now and then.
No, that's what I have you for. I want to fight. Just talk to you.
When, like, literally, when was the last time we fought?
I don't think we ever have.
One time. One time. And it lasted, like, until your rage calmed down.
That was the first time, though.
Yes, and the only time, honestly.
Yes.
It
I
was
will say,
hilarious.
if I had gotten a hold of you, there would have been a lot of pain.
So at one point in time, I was a tiny, quick thing. Now I am not tiny. I don't know if I'm quick, but I haven't had a move lately. Fast.
Yep.
This is so long.
I know. 4 whole minutes, dude.
Yeah. Well, we can just play it while we're just chatting.
Talking about old times. Yeah, there we go.
What is going on?
I mean, for the people who remember, hacky sacks, those
yeah.
were a thing once.
So hacky sack. So we're playing hacky sack, and I don't know why. Maybe because my non-fully developed brain decided it would be funny. I decided to chuck the hacky sack as hard as I could directly at Oni's balls,
And
and I landed.
a little foresight to this. We had like this tiny high school group that would just hang out at lunch all the time, and not all of us were super close.
Oh my gosh!
I did not know Aaron that well. That is what made me snap on this day, because it was already one messed up day, and the cherry on top was a beanbag straight to the beanbag.
And then, because I'm terrible if it's a serious situation. Like, if you really want to feel a serious situation, don't ever break me. So because it was a serious situation, he was very mad at me. I was just laughing the whole time.
His laughter sent me into a rage. Angry ginger rage. And
but he was too slow
I chased him.
to catch me.
I had just malice in my eyes, and if I had grabbed him at any point, I'd have strung my fingers around his scrawny little neck and I'd have choked him out. But that was the first moment onto best friendhood.
Yeah. And I don't think we've really fought since, honestly.
We haven't.
We don't.
There have been moments where we're like, hey, you should have talked to me about this,
Yeah.
and it's usually my fault that
Also,
happens.
neither of us are confrontational, so we'd probably just ignore each other until we're done being mad.
Yeah, I think you have a point.
That's
Like,
really...
you do something like, Whew,
Yeah.
and then, he's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, oh, I'm good. How are you today?
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't even fight. We'd just not talk to each other.
Yeah.
Because the weird thing is like we've gone long periods of time without talking to each other for no other reason than our lives get crazy. But
I know it bummed me out sometimes, because I would sit and see something like, oh man, Aaron or this, they would really like this.
yeah, if we were in Reno though, we always made sure to hang out with you whenever we were doing something cool for sure. I
Oh yeah.
remember inviting you to a lot of stuff. All right, well that was something that Casey or that would love
You
to
know what?
watch.
I don't think we're ever gonna get the hang of that.
No, one day we will. It's hard. It's been years, and I mean years of us using each other's regular names. It's
I
difficult.
know.
Now, if we accidentally
What's up,
slip,
Knighted? How you doing?
I would love for you to accidentally call me Knighted in real life, though. It would be hilarious.
Oh,
It would kill
you know
me.
what? No, I'm gonna just call you Mr. Knight and make it easy.
Mr.
Just be very formal and cordial about it. What's up, Mr. Knight? Mr. Knighted Gamer? How are you doing today? Oh, man.
So, are you guys ready for this one?
I am already ready.
Let's go watch people punch people.
Punch, punch, punch.
Punch, punch, punch.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I need tattoos like that.
So do you know what's happened?
No.
Well, okay,
Why
so
would I know what happened?
there's a story to Mortal Kombat.
Really? I thought you just punched
He's
each
no
other.
longer a god. Liu Kang is a god.
Okay, first of all, the last Mortal Kombat I ever got invested in was the TV or the movie Mortal
Oh
Kombat
god.
Annihilation.
Oh my god.
That
That
was
was
it.
so long ago.
I know, and it was so good when I was young.
I know. Have you tried watching it now?
No,
Oh, it's so bad.
I don't think it's worth it.
It's such a good bad.
Yeah, like I
You
mean,
sit there. It's like watching the very first Power Rangers as an adult. You're just sitting there like, I enjoyed this. Oh my god.
is this like a new character?
He's an old character that they brought back. All of these characters are old ones.
Yeah, but how old? I don't remember him.
Mortal Kombat 3, I think.
Oh,
Yeah. Shiva.
I definitely remember Shiva.
Yep.
Shiva's always been a.
Oh, and there's one epic one coming up here. Oh.
I remember the big controversy, like when Mortal Kombat. Oh, that was intense, man.
You know what else is intense?
If you say
Camping.
camping, I'm going to shoot you in your face.
There she is. Siren, she's back.
Guess who's back? Back
Back
again.
again. Yeah, can't do that.
So Raiden's a god now.
No, Raiden is not a god.
He was a god?
He was. He was the Lord of Thunder. And he gave up his powers. I don't remember too much of the storyline. But they were like trying to fight time, like a time mistress or something in the last one. And that's when Liu Kang became the new like god of everything kind of thing.
Liu Kang?
Yeah. The guy with the high kicks.
Why
the
is
bicycle kicks.
RoboCop in there? Oh, is this Liu Kang right here? This?
Yeah, the guy on the right. And then the guy on the left is Shang Tsung.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, whatever. You punch each other. I don't play it. No, why? Stop. No, stop. No. No. Why?
Disintegration.
Why you do this?
What are you doing?
No, they didn't pause when I paused them. Yeah, so
Oh
I don't
my
know what this
goodness.
is. I just seen it on my little side thing, I wanted to check it out.
Okay.
Let's check it out together. I've never seen this one at all.
Private
Contain mixture of
decision.
gameplay and cinematic. Okay, I'm about this. That's
I
weird.
started to watch this trailer and then I stopped. I got distracted by something, but I don't know.
It's probably be better if I knew what they were saying. Here,
Possibly.
I'll say things for them. Hey, you look cute with that beard. I didn't
Can
know
you
this-
teach me, human?
I shall murder humans with my guns.
Is facial hair able to be given?
Can't you see that
Can I
I'm smiling? That was a joke. Oh, red and black. So those are bad people.
Phrasing. I don't know. It's like a robot
Yeah,
war.
kind of reminds me of Recore a little bit, but different.
I've never played it.
I tried to beat it, but let me tell you, I got glitched at the end, and I
Oh
couldn't
no,
beat it, and
he's
then I
so
just gave
frustrated.
up.
I hate when that happens. Oh, they love each other.
Wait, was that a robot she was touching?
Yeah, they were hand holding. They
Can't
were
love
they
a
were courting each
robot.
other.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. See if there's anything else over here.
Reboot humanity.
Oh, I still have Cyberpunk, so we good. We good. We good. We good.
All
So I'm gonna tell you a little story about Cyberpunk.
right, yeah, tell me.
Apparently, you can alter the size of your mommy and daddy parts.
On male and female.
I guess, yeah. That's what I heard.
Cool.
I don't know
I mean,
why.
I
But,
don't either,
well,
but I get it.
let me switch here. Let me switch over
I
here.
see the appeal to it.
I'm gonna switch over here so you can see what I'm doing, but they can't see what I'm doing.
Ooh, Google. Hey, why is Pornhub up?
I would have incognito window opened. Do 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 do.
Risky clowns. What?
Don't look that up. You guys can't see what came up, but it was hilarious.
I didn't even see what you were typing.
Oh yeah, look at right here. Customize Cyberpunk 2077 lets you customize your genitals.
Oh my gosh.
Customize include depictions of breasts, buttocks, and genitals.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny.
As well as various sizes and combinations of genitals. Oh my goodness.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm trying to say this
Combinations.
that maybe you don't need to customize everything always.
Well, you know what? It would make sense because we live in a world where, everyone needs to be included. And I get that. I totally support that.
I guess
And they're in a
can make
futuristic world where, this world has continued until, 2077. So why not, optimize your body and augment it to
I mean,
to
I
feel
guess
the way you want
yeah,
to feel.
that's all pretty true, but it's
It's
just
just hilarious to see the wordage
yeah, like
happening there.
you have to okay. So it's one of those features that you're just like I mean, I guess that's cool, but like somebody has to cover that and say these things and tell people that this is something you can do. And so
Yeah.
I just find that utterly amusing.
Yeah.
Like
You gotta find humor in everything. Otherwise, you live life in a sad way.
all right, so this is only 44 minutes, so we'll watch the whole thing, okay?
Oh my god, no. No way. Not happening. All this happens, I will talk about Final Fantasy XIV
Oh, you settle
because
down.
it is never going to end. But like I was telling you earlier, it started out when it first launched. It was a complete
Look at the
failure.
leaves are falling on this tree right here.
It is beautiful.
This is
But no, it failed. Like the design, the dev team like had no idea.
Oh, recap
What-
that for we talked about that I think outside of the podcast. So recap that up about Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
no, that's what I was saying. Like the game, it is so successful right now. Not a lot of people who start it now know that on launch day, it was the worst MMO to ever exist, and the fact that it changed head, like the lead, who was, what are they called, the lead
Probably lead designer
designer, yeah, they the head of
production.
the entire project, Yoshida P. When I switched over to him, he saved this game, and he has done so much work to make it fantastic. That's a beautiful man. I don't know why you paused it, but
That's why I paused it.
appreciate
We had to talk about it.
it.
Look at this guy.
He's so rugged. Look at him.
Even though it's a digital version of him, but
I know, but still.
there he is
But
right there again.
when they changed, the head of the game, Yoshida P he took like 2 years, and they continuously fixed patches for the original game, but at the same time they decided to just make an entirely new story, new gameplay, new all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things they changed, to try and make it better, was when you sell stuff on the market, you know this, right?
Yeah.
You go to your retainer, and it pops up on the board for every item, what everybody's selling and at what price. Previously, it was a nightmare. You had to go to the market, and they had every retainer physically standing in the area. So if you wanted to see what everyone was selling, you had to like walk a certain distance away to let some despawn, and then walk back to respawn new retainers. And those retainers would sell things for whatever the person wanted, because
like message board or whatever system that they have.
Right. So they would sell things for super high, ridiculous prices because they could. I mean, who wants to sit there and walk through and see what every retainer is selling, let alone find a specific item,
Yeah.
It was an absolute nightmare. That was just one of the things that they put into launch. Like, I can't explain everything I saw in this. I watched a 10-part series of the rise and fall of Final Fantasy 14, and
wait,
Yoshida
would it be the rise and fall? Wouldn't it be the
fall and rise, whatever. You know what I mean. It was the fall and rise of Final Fantasy 14, and it's one of the best MMOs out there now. The community, I will say, is
the best community. If you want to play an MMO with some of the nicest people, I have found very little salt when it comes to playing that game. What the heck was that? That guy doesn't have eyeballs.
It's the future, man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, very little. This looks so cool. I'm so excited. Very little. What was I saying? I totally forgot.
There's no toxicity.
Yeah, there's very little toxicity in the game. Everyone is very nice.
Their moments, but
tell them about your little story, your Lollapalooza
I know that's
story.
what I was gonna go with. Like, I ran into 3 players, friends, like you can party up, and they were just doing dungeons randomly. So I got plunged into the dungeon with 3 new players, and there's a race called Lalafels. They're like tiny little potato sacks, and they look like children.
I will.
And they were sitting there asking me all these questions. They were asking me questions, like, oh, how's this supposed to work? Oh, what do we do here? And all the while I'm explaining everything to them and how the mechanics of fights are working and what we're supposed to be doing, I just see 3 little children running around like, no, don't touch that. No. It was adorable. Lalafels, yes, those are Lalafels.
Yeah, so these are the Lalafels. First of all, yes, look at this. It's so cute. And if anybody's wondering, I absolutely am a Lalafel.
Yes.
In the game. Absolutely.
They're tiny children, and I had to run 3 of them who've never done the dungeon before through the entire thing, and it was just, I loved every second of it.
I get my new computer.
Yes.
We're going to have to do a podcast of us just playing Final Fantasy and just hanging out and record us play the game.
I would love the crap out of that, sir.
I guess it wouldn't be really podcast as much as gameplay, but okay, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
I gotta say, Samurai is life for me. I love it so much.
Let's go back to the important stuff. Still playing.
What are you talking about? This is important.
But yes, so you were running them through.
But like that's the kind of community we have. Like I felt the need to help them out because there was a moment a couple weeks ago. I was running my very first extreme fight ever, and extreme for the time that that fight had come out was the hardest fight you could go into. So I had no idea what was happening. And there were two people who were like, yeah, for anybody who hasn't done this is what the first half of the fight's like. Let's run it through a few times and see.
Which dungeon were you running? Do you remember?
Oh God, I can't remember the name of it, but it was the Heaven's Ward Archbishop fight.
I don't even remember that one. I ran through it, but I don't remember it.
Okay, but it's the fight where he fuses with King Thornton and
Gotcha.
The 12 Knights. Remember that fight?
I'm gonna be honest. I tore through the game because I was a white mage. So literally, I just queued up and ran through the entire game to try to get to the end. And then by the time I got almost to the very end of the last one, they dropped Stormblood, or Shadowbringer.
Yeah.
And I was like, the dedication it'll take.
I started doing that, and then I realized, no, like you can't do that. This is a Final Fantasy game. It's not just an MMO. You have to enjoy the story for what it is.
I understand that, but I also want to make sure that I also want to hit the story. I don't want to, and then I'm gonna run through all the side quests and stuff later. But
right. But no, it's during that fight, the two people took it upon themselves to be like, hey, this is what's happening. Instead of doing this, you can, stand over here in this spot. And they just explained everything and were very helpful. We didn't clear it because, not a lot of people understood the fight still. We were still practicing. There was like 4 of us out of an 8-man party. So half of the party knows nothing about this fight.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah. So, but we learned, we got better because of 2 people who wanted to help.
Well, and the big thing,
they weren't shitty about it. Like they were not
you, DPS
dickheads.
Were you DPS or healing?
I was DPS. Okay. I was DPS. One of the people who was helping with the
pique your interest at all.
It does. I mean, it looks great, but
okay.
This is the most I've seen about it.
That's kind of why I wanted to go over it, because I'm just skipping through this thing, but I kind of wanted to go over it just so you can kind of see the actual gameplay and stuff that they're going to come out. And it's by the people that made Witcher 3, so...
It does look beautiful.
I'm so excited.
Anytime you bring up, creators of Witcher, it's going to be a fantastic game.
CD Projekt Red, baby. All right, well...
It does look phenomenal.
Let's going to switch over here, because we're about... wrapping it up here. Some days when we do this, it's like, are we even at an hour? Goodness, this has been fun. Today, I feel like I'm like, wow, we flew through this hour. So
yeah, because we actually had stuff to talk about today, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring up, like, at least have, even if we go off on a tangent, which I'm not worried about at all, like we'd have all the tangents we want. I do want to bring up some things so that we have a baseline to start off with. Obviously, this is a video game podcast. Well, obviously, we're just video game fans, me and Oni, and
yes,
kind of my whole company is going to be built around video games anyways. So to me, it's like whatever. But yeah, I mean, not that anyone watches us this far anyways. Very few people, I imagine, have ever seen the end of a podcast. But either way, I think that, yeah, as long as we have something to talk about, people can watch trailers or...
In all honesty, I think this was the best one that we've recorded so far.
Why
like I don't know. I felt like we just we talked. It wasn't hey, we have to do this. We have to entertain. It's just you taught me about Scorn.
Well, yeah, and that's the other thing is I want to find stuff that like is new so that maybe I can surprise you with something so that you haven't seen yet. And then the other thing is I'm not afraid to just like play Dirt 5 in the background and just BS about some other game or something else that's going on. Like, I think here you guys, fans, something to watch. All you guys out there, This is a new game. Here you go. But also about that video, that other thing that we have going on, or whatever. So,
Yeah, exactly.
all right, Senor, do you have any last words for us?
Unfortunately, no. You ask me every time, and I mean to think of one, but I don't. And then I come here and you ask me that question. I'm like, words.
Here's what I will say. No matter what anybody says, I really enjoy Zach Galifianakis. He's a decent comedian.
He really is. Yeah.
And he just
You're
has
not-
such an interesting last name, Galifianakis. I just love it.
I forgot what we were doing there for a second. has she given up on captioning?
She's gonna do it, but she just hasn't lately. But it's fine. Eventually, she'll find him, and she'll be upset, and it'll be funny for us. It's one of those. It's one of our jokes. It's like a long-term joke that eventually she will be like, "Oh my goodness." And it'll be totally funny to us, but not funny to anyone else.
Think of another word for me. You got any extra
really
words?
terrible alcohol?
Oh,
Jaeger.
no, what?
Jaeger is a terrible alcohol.
Actually, how do you spell Jaeger? That's always been a mystery to me.
I think it would be fun if you hung out with Zach Galifianakis in Amsterdam while drinking Jaeger.
Jaeger bombs with Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Exceptionally fun.
Yes. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Say
All right, senor. You have a wonderful day.
You as well.
All right, bye.
Goodbye.
Oh man, the recording didn't work.